Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wolfwood the Third's fourth instalment of his Let's Play of Agatha Christie's The ABC Murders. Obviously, I'm Wolfwood, and last time we've just investigated the third murder, which happened in a place called Churston. And now we seem to have rounded up all the different parties so far in our flat in Whitehaven. They're all there waiting for us. So without further ado, here we go. So, you've just got a modifiable object. For this, select the object in your inventory. Observe it by pressing the triangle button and press R1. The modification icon only appears when the modification is possible. Excellent. Okay, let's have a look. What's modifiable? Okay, nothing's moving. It's got to be this. Let's have a look. Observe. A magnificent pen offered by Hastings. Alright. R1. Oh, hello. Good gracious. It's all come apart. We now seem to have a spring. Don't really see what the spring is going to do for us. Observe. Hastings will understand that I had to take the gift apart to help the investigation. Will he? I don't know. He's only just given it to you and you've wrecked it, Poirot. Congratulations. We've won something. I don't know what it was. I missed that too quick. Too quick. Okay. Right, let's have a look at these people here. I'm not getting my little circle icon. Okay, observe. I don't want to observe that. Aha, there it is. Let's observe Donald Freezer. Hey, Donald! What are you doing, man? What's going on with this? Here we go. Observing him. Let's have a look at this guy.
Donald is always on edge.
Dark circles under his eyes. Tense hands.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
Let's observe this woman.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
Looking at Donald, this is Betty's sister, who may have feelings towards young Donald over there.
Mr. Poirot, I don't like being stared at. If you have something to say...
No one likes being stared at. Just shut your mouth. Let me get on with my job.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him?
I wouldn't say that's the corner of her eye. She's looking straight at him. And, you know, making goo-goo eyes. Let's look at everyone else.
Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Franklin Clark...
Alright, Franklin Clark always looks at ease.
I ought to concentrate on my guests.
Back. Try and look at the rest of them.
song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is a name. Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says.
I see. That's what the song says.
I wish
It's
to
got to be
thank
true.
you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Megan, dear girl, please be patient.
Mr. Poirot, how dare you address me by my first name?
Please excuse me, mademoiselle. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with B.
Must we go into that?
No, of course. Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
Problem here is with all of this is that we actually have seen the murderer and we know it's not
Mr.
any of those
Fraser,
people,
please get a
so
grip on yourself.
Well,
I never get that in mystery thrillers or whatever you want to call them. Whodunits, that's the word, whodunits. I don't get that in whodunits where they show
Did
you the
your sister
murderer.
say she was
So
seeing another man?
we know these are all
She
red
never
herrings.
would have told me.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor mummy.
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
As you little grey cells, here we go. Is the killer clever? I suppose, I don't know. What we got here? Letter signed ABC. Killed when the street was packed with people. The killer is methodical and prepares his crime meticulously. That's not the one. That's the right one. He's clever. He's clever. Is the killer sure of himself? I would say he is. Rather bold, yeah. In broad daylight. Yep, self-confident. Is the killer a seducer? Well, we know that. That's the one. Where's the one about Betty? Here we go. Does the killer like trains? I suppose so. He seems to love this ABC guidebook. This one? No. Try this one. Right. There we go. Is the killer impulsive? He's cold, apparently. Letter signed ABC. Is the killer generous? A generous killer? What does that even mean? That's a bizarre sentence. He's generous. Cold, generous, impulsive,
So,
meticulous.
ladies and gentlemen, we can
These
now
things don't
survive
gel
without too
together.
much risk of error. That our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Is something bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon. The meeting was most fruitful.
Really?
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Back to the little grey cells for some more deducing. What do the victims have in common? I suppose that they're, I don't know, something to do with the alphabet, their names. And also, yeah, the fact that they were unwell, that's, yeah. Yeah, the cough medicine. She had a bad throat as well, didn't she? But she had problems with her voice. And wasn't one of... Yeah, there we go. That one was a doctor. Voila.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish.
I think we should just make him stay there because he's absolutely useless. I'll stay here, Poirot. Yeah, you should do. Great big idiot. Nah, he doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that. I'm sorry, Hastings. I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor.
Is she? Wow.
Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Grey to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Are you going on holiday, mademoiselle?
Not exactly, Mr.
Miss Grey very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs. But naturally, she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
Here we are. Alone. With a woman upstairs in bed waiting for us. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Oh, good gracious. She's some kind of shivering grandma. That's not going to do us.
This poor woman is very ill.
That's her eyes,
Please tell
hands,
the nurse to hurry. Please.
painkillers.
This woman is suffering She is in no state to have a conversation.
But we're gonna force her to. Because that's how we roll.
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse?
Oh, you're taking too long, love.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
I'll go and answer that.
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Grey be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
Oh, that was a... Sure, this picture looks like a Paul Cézanne. People have got some money. The lion head trophy. Here we go. Is that a lion? Or is that a lioness? Really, it looks like an oversized weasel. More than anything else.
Here is the skeleton key.
It's one of two things we can look at. What else can we look at?
April 9th.
Let's go. See what this key opens up. There's something with
It's
a keyhole.
closed.
Mr. Poirot. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, but I'm not finished going about. I wanted to look more. I wanted to go more about the room.
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes. Yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes. Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Grey.
Miss Grey? Oh, I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go. Immediately.
Damn straight.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to. Oh.
Okay, she's falling asleep again. Let's have another look. Yes, we were disrupted
finished
before
with
we
the
could.
subject.
Oh, we haven't.
I've finished. This subject
this?
would probably be useful.
I see. We just found some kind of comb there. Something on the floor here. Let's go and see what this is.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Can I have a look at this?
This couple appears to be having fun.
Fun game of croquet. Croquet is always fun. Another way to play it. Lady Clark Radiant.
Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Weirdos. Can't trust that. What can I pick up here? Oh, hello. Getting out of here. Don't think I've got enough things.
Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Let's have a look over here. I know we've not got all the combs yet, so
This
there we
subject
go.
would
There's the next
probably
comb.
be useful to me.
Okay, so now we've got all the pieces that we need to solve this puzzle. Now what we need to do is get this music box open.
The mechanism appears to be broken.
And then, once it's open, what we need to do is first we need to put in the gold. Then the silver hair comb. And then the bronze. There we go. Gold, silver, bronze. And that should help. And also we need to use the broken spring as well. So that thing we've got outside of the pen. We aha, there's the broken spring. Apologies everybody, apologies. We need to put it up there.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
Okay, now we can try and wind this bad boy up. Yeah. Get hold of the handle. Now what we need to do is talk to the lady again.
What are we talking about? Ah, yes. Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her. But for me, she was nothing but a hypocrite.
You're probably right, madame.
You have seen through her. I'm so pleased that I've convinced you.
Well, I appear to have been wrong about Thora Grey.
So you all agree. How nice it is to be all of the same mind.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey?
Good gracious.
Poison her? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
A liar?
Let's
Sounds
see,
like
didn't
psychopathic
she say
traits.
that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock I saw her talking to someone.
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
It would be best to leave her to sleep now.
I wonder what
The
convinced her she
telephone
wasn't a
menu is
gentleman.
ringing.
Let's go and answer the phone again. What the hell am I? These people's bleeding new butler or something? Could have left someone to answer the blinking phone. Who's going to be on it this time?
Hello?
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Each to his own, my friend. Mules are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
Right, okay. So, now I believe we have to go next door. Not next door. Apologies. What we need to look at is this table. There's something we need to look at.
How am I going to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
I'm not sure. We're not supposed to do this yet. So, looking at this table.
Miss Thora Grey, Comside, Churston, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
Oh dear, poison. Just like the old girl said. You just can't get the help these days. The Black Dragon's Curse.
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
Got that tumbled. Right, okay, so now we're going to go over to the trunk puzzle we just saw.
How am I going to open this trunk?
Okay, everyone, and before we get started on solving this trunk puzzle, I'm going to bring this to an end. thank you to everyone who stayed with me throughout this Let's Play. I hope very much you enjoyed it. And as ever, please feel free to like, subscribe, or comment. Thank you very much. Wolfwood